Hey guys, how's it all going? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Uh, well, what can I say? Thumbnail says it all. I'm doing my first ever all-night session right here on the beautiful beach of Gorleston. Starts off with some chippies. Gotta be done. One is behind me resting. Done half the journey. We're now going to go down the end of the promenade. Meet up with another subscriber, and he's part of my group as well, TLCM. Time now is 5 o'clock. We're meeting up at 6 p.m. We're going to start fishing probably about 7 p.m. and we're fishing through till 7 a.m. Woohoo! Can I take it? Will I last? Have I forgot anything? We'll find out soon. So I'm going to enjoy these chips and I'll meet you on the beach. And here we are. Where else would you want to be? Huh? Where else would you want to be? Just beautiful. It's a little bit windy. But certainly not cold. It's lovely. I think it's going to be a lovely evening. We've got Mitch over there set up. Mitchy boy! One of my subscribers and part of TLCM group. I think I've probably mentioned that already. So we're set up. We're here for the duration. Can't wait. Have I forgot anything? Well, yeah, I forgot my drink for a start. Luckily, Mitch is all drinked up. He's got loads for coffee and all that. So he saved my butt. I might give my mate Dalton a ring in a minute because I think he's coming down. See if I can get him to bring me a drink. I think Dwayne's popping down. I don't know how many others. But I got my spot. I was here early. The wreck is just out there. I'm on for a bass. Now Mitch was here the other night, and he had quite a few whiting, because there's whiting are here again, which is ace, because it often saves the blank. But he had several whiting, a couple of small smoothies, and a thornback. I've never had a ray, so it'd be nice if I can get one of them tonight. But you know me, I'm the bass man of Norfolk. That's what I'm after. The tide is well low. I mean, it's not even up to the groins yet. I think high tide, can't remember, 11:30 tonight, something like that. But yeah, so for the first time on Brett's Fishing Diaries, we're going to see the sun go down and come back up. Can't wait. Can't wait. I've been waiting to do this for a long time, and tonight's the night. Tonight is your night. Because the weather's lovely. We've had some really hot weather today. Today, during the day, was too hot for me. I couldn't hack it. So anyway, I've got my bucket. Where are we? There it is. Bucket's full of water, and I'm going to get the rods together. What we got? I've got squid. I think Mitch has brought some lug and some rag. Oh, and I just found a winkle or a limpet or something on the groin. So I just knocked him off. He's going to be on the end of it. There's a few swimmers still about, so we might have to wait a bit. Right in front of me there's a couple of people with rubber dinghies. Not rubber dinghies, rubber, them things that go around you. The hell are they? Can't get rubber band out of my head. Anyway, one of them hoop things that save you. So hopefully they go away soon. I don't want to be bonking them on top of the head with a 5 ounce. But right, I'll get set up and I'll see you in a bit. Just baiting up, guys. I've got a Bretsky panel on the left hand rod. Made it up myself, different to how most people do it, I've seen on videos. I've found sort of a simpler way, and it looks and presents perfectly. So I'm going to stick with it and see how it does tonight. 2-hook flapper on the next one with lugworm. Oh, and while I was getting the water on the groins, peeled off a little limpet. So he's going to be tipped on the lugworm. Got a good feeling about tonight, guys. Bass on. Bass on. Or something's going to be on. Guaranteed. This will not be a blanking video. Where's my knife? Don't say I forgot now. See if I can get this out of here without stabbing myself. Yes. Success. Lugworm tipped with a mahoosive limpet. Let's get it out there. Alright guys, I'm all set up, ready to go. Ready to throw out. I'm all ready to catch the monsters of the deep. Check me out tonight. Got my little table ready. Look at this. Thanks to Mitch next to me. Fishing royalty. Comfy chair out of the wind. Oh my word. We have to catch tonight. Let's get it cast out. Check me out. Honestly, I'm like a kid with my own little den. Remember when you were a kid? You used to go out, well, you know, when we were kids, you had to make your own entertainment. Look at me. Seriously in my own little world right now. But chilled, relaxed. This is ace. All these times I've been watching Vern's videos, sitting in one of these things, I didn't realise how lush it was. I could even go have a little kip. I'm sorted. I got a friend of mine coming down to Gorston in the next few weeks who's got a shelter like this. This is an IMAX, and my friend's got an IMAX for me that he don't use anymore. So I'm going to be set up like this. Wanda is literally behind me. Forgot to tell you, this is where I fished before. Wanda's parked right there. Down the slope, pitched. I ain't cast out yet. I'm still enjoying the moment, but like I say, tide. Well, it still ain't reached the groins yet. Ain't gonna matter to you guys, but at some point tonight, I'm gonna do a couple of hours live. If I catch anything worth talking about during the live, I will take the snippets and add it to this video. If you've already watched the live, because obviously that'll be up before this, was it cool? Was it good? What'd I catch? Now, just to let you know, all the eagle-eyed people out there that watch me regular, especially my subscribers, and if you do watch me regular and you're not one of my subscribers, how come? I mean, the button's right there, just click it. It's not that hard, and it's free. You'll notice I'm back to front. Well, actually, you can't notice because I've got nothing on my jacket. So to you it's just normal now, isn't it? It don't matter. But I'm using my phone. My laptop had a hissy fit. The hard drive must be infected or something. And it just went eh. I was watching YouTube on it. Closed it to go to bed. Opened it up in the morning. No, not having it. So I can't use the camcorder to film because I can't use a laptop to edit the footage. So I'm recording on the phone. I'm going to be editing it on the phone and uploading on my phone. Thank God I got a phone. Isn't it mad how much we rely on these bloody things now? Huh? When I remember the day when you used to go out and nobody could get hold of you until you come home. But there you go. That's going to be a lovely night, you know. I've got all my lights too. I'm set up. Although I have forgot drink. It's the only thing I forgot. And I'm doing a 12-hour session and I got no drink. Luckily for me, Mitch has got a stove with all the coffee and teas. Have I mentioned this before? I can't remember. I'm too excited. My mate Dalton, he's now rocking up with a bottle of Coke for me. I should have brought a little flask of vodka, shouldn't I? I'm not driving anywhere at night. A little hot toddy or something. But yeah, there you go. Right. I think that's enough waffling for now, because we've got a long night ahead. Oh, like Mitch is casting out his first rod. So I better get on it, eh? Get something in there. It's quite a long walk at the minute though, from here to there. I've had to set up here because when the tide does come in, it can come in quite close. It's not so bad here as it was on the last spot, because there's a bit of a lump of sand in front of me. And there's like a bit I can go up behind me. But right, that's it for the waffling for now. I'll bring you back in a bit. I'm excited, I'm sorry. I'm just really loving this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I catch something. There's no reason why I shouldn't, to be honest with you. So anyway, I'm gonna cast out. Bye. Oh. Ain't coming in any hurry, is it, at the minute? What time's high tide?
This is only just the bottom of the tide. High tide's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Is it? I thought it was about, I don't know why I thought it was about 11:30.
I'll check.
Not all night, I don't care.
No.
I'm knackered already.
It's just started rising.
Okay.
High tide's at 12:30.
My legs are shattered already. How many cast one out?
Well, I've done the shelter in the chair. I ain't doing piggyback. These are supposed to be good.
Huh?
These your gloves.
You know what, somebody gave me that from the Norfolk Angling Club.
Yeah.
Forget his name. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm quite an old one, I think.
Yeah, the new SKF back is really nice.
Yeah, I have seen them. I was looking at them when I first started. Again, they get crap reviews. I don't know why.
They're lovely. Yeah, come and have a look at them. But they're running for either multiplier or fixed scale. They've got 9 rings on them.
Right.
But that extra foot, I went from 12 footers to 13 foot, and that extra foot makes a world of difference.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Right, let's get this one, Dave.
I love them. I ain't got time again for a year or two.
No. Did I do a proper Morecambe and Wise with the cast?
Yeah, that's all right.
I can't help it. That must be a balance thing.
No, I'll have a photo with me.
Yeah, we need one for the group,
Yeah,
man.
we do.
Oh, hang on. Here. Oh, I was looking away. I didn't look at you doing that one.
I've got to take one of your little set.
Well, wait, let me get in up there.
Go on then.
Oh.
I'll put them on the page.
They got a bite already, guys. Was that the right hand rod, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's lug. 2-hook flapper and a lug.
I'm going to go and watch mine.
First cast. Something's tapping at it. Well, I'm not going to reel that in yet, guys, because that's a long old walk if there's nothing on the end of it. My legs are knackered already. So we're going to let that develop and see if that keeps going. Okay, we had a couple of taps there, but has stopped. Could be something on the end of it, just sitting on the bottom now, but I'm going to wait until I see another tap because it's too far away. I had something I was going to say. What was it? Oh yeah, might have some exciting news for Bretsky anyway. I've been and seen a guy about a job, and we're on the same page, and it looks like it's going ahead. It's going to be finalised this week with another chat. It's about me being on the grill, being a chef. That's in a pub, and it's right behind where I fish on the river. I mean, that's perfect. Burgers and chips, you know, pub grub, pizzas, scampi, all that kind of thing, all year round job. So we're going to go through the kitchen because it's not really being used at the minute. I'm not going to say much more about it. I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking good. So I'm well excited. Trying not to be just in case, but that sounds promising, guys. I'll be made up if that come off, because that's the perfect job for me. Not too physical. It's to do with cooking. In the summer we'll do fish and chips for the, you know, for the holiday makers and that. And there's another idea about people doing fishing trips here, loads. But I'll wait till that's confirmed before we go right into it. But keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. I really want that to happen. So, right, I'm going to see if Mitch has got the stove on. I'm gagging for a coffee. Beautiful night. It really is gorgeous. And it's lush in here. Check this out. I could spend the rest of my days like this. If this was bigger, and I had a little kitchenette area and a bed, I'd spend the rest of my days here, I reckon, just fishing. Catching cooks. I'm going to do that one day. Once I am all set up, I'm going to get myself a little stove and we'll have a little cook up. Awesome. Right. I'll bring you back if something starts banging. Just look at that sky. Painted by the hand of God. It looks like something I might have to paint that.
That's quite a nice night.
Lush, isn't it?
What's the bet I get tangled up with you?
Is he literally right next to you?
Yeah, he's probably right to the edge, about 6 foot away from mine. I told him he's got to walk up to beat the car.
1-0 to me. Am I beating you?
What? Good job. He's got a white. There's your cup of tea, Brett. Some coffee.
Cheers, mate.
I'll pop it on here, alright?
Nice one.
Don't.
There you go, guys. No blank for Bretsky. Beast.
And a cup of tea. And a cup of tea.
No. I'll bend you up with that. Fuck, it wouldn't help you next time. What's the struggle? There you go. Another whiting. Oh, let's have a little reel in, guys, see what's going on. No, nothing on that, guys. Glad I didn't reel it in earlier now. But the hooks are stripped, so something was pulling on it. So I'll get that rebaited out, or rebaited up and out, shall I say. And yeah, we're starting to lose the light. So I'm gonna have to put my torch lights on and stuff soon. But we'll get this back out there. I've had nothing on the pulley panel. So I'll put some more lug on this, get it out there. Old Mitch had a tap on his. Nothing on the end of it. I've got some tip lights tonight I'm going to put on, as well as my lights, cameras, action. Dalton's setting up behind me. He's arrived. So yeah, I did some fishing on the pier. Well, if you saw my live, the white in her back, I had quite a few whiting, and if I'd have stayed all night, that'd have been one after the other. I've got to tell you this story, right? And I'm sorry, but I'm going to swear. I was on wander and I was going back home from the pier, and the first thing I heard was this lovely female angelic voice say, "Fuck off." Fuck off. And at first all I thought to myself was, that's a sweet way of saying it. You got to use it with a bit more force. Fuck off. I turned round, and on my life, I'm not making this up, she was calling her dog. She'd actually named her Fuck Off. Fuck off, come here. How confused is that dog? Come here, fuck off. Come here, fuck off. No wonder he didn't do anything she told him. Who the hell names that dog Fuck Off? Holy shit, I was absolutely howling all the way down the road on wander. You can't make that up, honestly. Oh my word. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on these rods. I'll like get my light out in this soon because it's getting a bit dark in the old shelter. I'm going to put some tip lights on these rods because I'm having it's clouded up all of a sudden. I'll show you, hang on. Which my camera on my phone doesn't show you at all. It looked like daylight, doesn't it? But how it was for me in the shelter just now, that's how it is outside, believe it or not. So I'll get some tip lights on there in a bit, and hopefully we'll see them bouncing about. So Mitch, shine the light down. Look out. Bacon on the go.
Rolls. Even got some Tommy sauce with me.
Oh, look at that. Tommy sauce and everything. Beautiful.
I'm in charge of catering tonight.
Hey guys, I'm back. Not that you'd notice. I went live for a couple of hours. You may have seen it. Caught a couple of small whiting. Mitch is now cooking us up an evening bacon roll. Can't beat it. My mate Dalton next to me, he's had 3 whiting. I've had 2. Mitch has had 2. I've still got the pulley pennel out there with a full squid on, although it's a fresh one now. Because I'd like to catch something other than a whiting. Not that I'm complaining. You know me, I'll catch anything and love it. But yeah, so there's fish out there. They're all small, the whiting, but yeah, all good. Loving this shelter. Absolutely loving this shelter. It's a lovely night. I'm still walking about with a t-shirt on, look, and I think it's about 10:30, 11:15. So now the live is finished, if I catch anything now, you'll get to see it. So I've just rebaited. The 2 hook flappers got strips of squid on, and I've got the full squid on the pennel. They don't seem to be doing as well as the lugworm, but the lugworm are bringing the whiting in. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on these rods. Probably going to eat my bacon roll. He's well looked after me tonight, old Mitch. Thank you very much, bud, if you're watching this. Really appreciate what you've done tonight. Lovely evening. And we're going to push on through till the morning. See if we get another fish. Now it's time for a spooky ghost story. Well, it's now midnight. So I've only got 7 hours to go. Can't believe I'm doing a full 12-hour session. Update, nothing to show you from me. In fact, I've had no bites. Dalton, next to me, he's now had 4 whiting. Sorry. 4 whiting. Mitch, I think he said 2, maybe 3. So I'm lagging behind with 2 whiting. But they're all small. Every single one. What? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them now. They've all been small. So I'm determined to keep my full squid on the pulley panel. In case of a larger fish. I've had my feed, bacon rolls, so I'm all set up. I just need some action now. Let's see what, put this in a better spot. There we go. Any trouble is it blinded, isn't it? Yeah. Still a lovely night. I mean, I've had to put my coat on because it's not warm enough to be still wearing a t-shirt, but then it is midnight. But there's only us 3 on the beach now. Very quiet. Not sure if I'm going to last the evening without having a little doze. As long as I don't miss the sunrise, I want to capture that. I haven't watched the sunset and the sunrise since I was in my early 20s. You know, doing one of those romantic dates on the beach. Decades ago that is now. Yeah. I will bring you back, especially if there's anything materialising in the catching front. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, I finally got one to show you guys. A little smoothie. Took the full pulley panel. Full squid. How about that? Well, at least I had something to show you. It's now 1:15. There we go. Put them in the bucket, let them revive a bit, and I'll put them back. Okay guys, it is 1 AM. Uh, just that little smooth hand, but hey, at least I got to show you a fish. I'm sticking with it. Pulley pennel on one, full squid. Can't believe that little smoothie tried to take on a full squid. It was bigger than him. The other rod, which I've got closer to the groins, 2-hook flapper, I had squid on those, you know, strips of squid. But I've changed that to lug because that wasn't doing anything. That had been in there an hour. And I pulled it in and not touched. So I've put lug on there. At the risk of catching small whiting, but thought I'd give it a go. So keep going, pushing through the night. I'm doing an all-nighter for you guys. I can't believe I've been fishing 7 hours already. Got another 6 to go. But I'm not tired. There ain't a breath of wind out here. It's unreal. Can't wait for the sunrise. I want to catch that on camera. But yeah, taking you along for the ride, guys. See if we can't get some more fish. Well, just checking in, guys, as it's now 1 AM. I think. Something like that. The only thing that's happening at the minute is a Coast Guard boat patrolling right in front of me, and a group of Coast Guard guys sweeping the beach. Some lovely old lady has gone missing. I think maybe sort of dementia or something like that. He didn't go into details, but she's gone for a wander, and they're all out. We've had the police down here 3 times. Now the Coast Guard are here. I hope they find her. You can probably see that the lights there. There's here they come. Boys looking for her. Said to them, we've been here since 5 o'clock last night, so we haven't seen anyone. But hopefully that ends up being a better outcome. No more bites on the rods, guys. No movement at all. So the tide. Now the tide came in, well, about 10 minutes ago was high tide. Now if you remember when I was on the beach before, I was further back than I am now, and that was coming past me. High tide now is not even past the groins. Really weird. I don't understand that, but there you go. Right, I'm guessing I'm now going to get spoken to by these boys, so I'll see you in a bit. Whew. Alright guys, I'm still here, I'm still awake. It is now 10 to 3 in the morning. I've just reeled in both rods, both of them stripped. So rebaited, same gig, and cast them back out. I'm sorry, I'm sure you're probably sick of looking at me now. My main big light has run out. I didn't bring extra batteries for that, so I can't even show you looking at the rods, but there's been no bites. So I'm hoping as the light comes back that we start seeing a bit of action. But yeah, at this time of day, there's nothing to report. I can't believe it. I've been here since 5 o'clock yesterday. Wow, I'm still wide awake. I'm sure when I get home, I'm gonna flop on the bed until tonight. But thoroughly enjoyable evening. Had some lovely chats with Mitch, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to show you a nice sunrise along with some fish. But for now, I'm going to grab another cup of coffee off Mitch because he's got the stove, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Hang in there, guys. Just hang in there like I am. Well, it's now coming up to 3:45, and I thought I'd just share something with you because this is the kind of idiot I am. I had a sausage roll in a packet in my bag, and instead of putting my torch on to find it, I fumble around for it, and I find it, and I open the packet, and I take a bite out of it. Except it wasn't a sausage roll, was it? It was my bag of wet wipes. And I literally took a bite of that. Here's my sausage roll. They don't taste very nice, I have to tell you. Well, good morning. It's 4:30. The sun hasn't come up yet, but as you can see, light is appearing. And I haven't had a fish since that smooth hand. So I'll see you when the sun comes up. I'm getting tired. I haven't slept. I'm getting tired. Sorry guys, I have to keep showing you this. This is just lush. It's been a long time since I've seen the sunrise. Can't believe I've been sitting here 12 hours. Wow. It's worth it though, just to see that. Hey up. Oops. Mitch caught himself something. What you got? You got a whiting, have you? Yeah. And there we have it, guys, the end of the session. It's coming up for 6 o'clock, 6 a.m, which means I've been here for 13 hours. But you know what? It's worth it. Just to watch that come up. Great session. Super chilled. It's been a lovely evening. There's been hardly any wind all night. Super company with Mitch and Dalton and Dwayne. Shame there weren't a bit more fish. I think Mitch in the end had 9 or 10 small whiting. I just had a couple and that small smooth hound. Thought that would have been more fruitful, but there you go. That's fishing. But thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Tight lines, calm minds.